What is Borough President Gibson not doing as Borough President that compels you? What are some of the issues or things you think she hasn't done as Borough President, which sort of led you to say, "Hey, I need to run for Borough President to make sure these things are happening"?
Well, you just walk the streets of the borough of the Bronx. Our streets are dirty. Our streets are filled with graffiti. There's garbage, in all four corners of the borough of the Bronx. You can't have a car in the borough of the Bronx without having a lock on your tires, with the fear that you're gonna wake up with crates on your car and your four tires are gone. There are pockets in the borough of the Bronx that has high crime. There's no program money for our adolescents. There's pockets in my district. I was just door knocking yesterday in the Morris Park area, and I was talking to seniors where they want to see more programs for seniors in that area. And quite honestly, there are issues as well in our public school systems where our public schools, the infrastructure is dilapidated. And there's no voice in terms of how we can address those issues. And finally, our community boards. There are community boards in the borough of the Bronx that are in disarray, lacking leadership from Borough Hall. And as a former district manager from a local community board, I understand the internal politics of community boards, and I want to bring that experience to Borough Hall.